Chicago, Illinois. When you think of Chicago, what are the first things that come to mind? Probably deep dish, probably Michael Jordan and the Bean. But when you enter the city, you're embraced into a celebration of all cultures, whether it be the flags outside of restaurants, restoration of historical buildings that created the city's skyline in its younger years, or rallies for equal rights. It's a city that's prideful of the culture that creates it. And a culture that you can never take out of the city of Chicago is the Latina community. Chicago is a city where the Latina community is thriving, and everyone that was born in this life are proud of it. I mean, look at what's right behind me right as I record this video. It might be cut off a little bit, but you can tell what it is. This isn't just the color of our skin anymore, or where we come from, but nationality has become what we as people are subjected to, whether it be from surrounding communities or the federal government itself. But, like stated earlier, the people of the city are proud of who they are and who they came from, will embrace that no matter what. But embracing for who you are has turned into fighting for who you are. Now, let's be honest, it's no secret all across America, people are being pushed out of their homes, and to be even more honest, there's people who also believe that there's nothing that we can do to combat this. To those people, all I have to say is, you clearly have not been to Chicago, Illinois. From pushing ICE out of the city almost completely, to keeping the tradition of the yearly parade in Little Village alive, the people of this city will do anything to make sure their culture never dies. This October alone, Chicago had the biggest No Kings protest in the entire US. Artists and people alike will coat the city and where they're from and what they believe in. I can guarantee you can go to any store right now and there will be a little piece of paper right as you walk in that reads No Kings. Though fighting can only get you so far. As mentioned earlier, Pilsen is a borough in Chicago, which I guess is what you can call it, that is largely to strictly the Latina community. And while fighting to keep authoritarian figures physically out of their neighborhoods, some non-visible threats still oppose. Gentrification is the process whereby the character of an urban area is changed by wealthier people moving in. On Google, they further state that gentrification is improving housing. While this may be true with making more livable situations, this in reality also means ruining historical sites. If you drive or take the bus or even walk to Pilsen, you will see how preserved these buildings are. In the modern day, it's clear to see what buildings were made 5 years ago compared to 50 years ago. Let's be honest. And the main strip of Pilsen is almost completely untouched. The only thing changing is some of the murals and unfortunately some of the businesses being ran out. There are some people who have had their businesses in the same building for years, in the same area for years, who now have to worry about foot traffic of ICE and the rent rising. Owner of Del Toro in downtown Pilsen has said that there is a 30% decrease in the people coming to eat there, stating that tables have been more empty and that if the federal patrolling continues, then in 6 months' time, Pilsen can and will become a ghost town. Though, local government has seen this and are attempting to prevent and stop it. Okay, you might hate me for not being able to pronounce this, but Director of Pilsen Chamber of Commerce, Javier Yanes, has publicly spoken out and noticed the decline of visitors due to ICE. Javier has said that other local governments are coming together to help build an emergency fund to keep small businesses alive. But when it's all said and done and ICE is gone, what else can we prevent? Industrialization can only realistically be stopped whenever it's replacement of a historical land site. But building a $65 million apartment complex just outside the main strip, there's really nothing we can do about that. We unfortunately live inside of the age of greed and modernization. So if ICE doesn't run people out, then costs will definitely. Will this get fixed? Hopefully so. Like I stated earlier, this is a city where the people in it will do anything to keep the purity and welcoming vibes. So honestly, with that in mind, I can say in confidence that boroughs like Little Village and Pilsen and Logan Square and many more can keep their historical significance. Because no matter what, whether live here or not, nobody wants Chicago to look like this.
This has been an Ape Brain production. I'm Kanye West and I made flashing lights. You're welcome.